everybody! Today I'd like to talk a little bit about waist trainer safety. And one common misconception is that waist trainers are used the same way that used to be used, and that's not true at all. Corsets were to force a certain silhouette, while waist trainers are meant to train your core and your back to maintain good posture and have that natural muscular development to support that posture as well. So you can get different types of waist trainers. The one that I used before I lost weight and started really getting going on my fitness journey was one of the kinds where you'd wear it for a couple of hours and it helped sweat things out and it would heat it up, and you get all hot underneath it and sweaty, and it felt really gross, but you'd only wear it for a couple hours and it would make pretty crazy differences. And it wasn't something that, like, the difference would be gone the second you drank a glass of water or something like that. It genuinely helped maintain that muscular growth and the definition. Um, and I'll admit I got that one off of Temu. I don't really do Temu anymore because sweatshops and stuff. I try to avoid that sort of thing personally, just my own personal choice. But yeah, so I would recommend probably looking around locally. I know some gyms might sell them, especially if they're the kind that aren't meant for squeezing you in. If there's no boning and it's good quality shapewear. I've also gotten the waist trimmer, the waist shaper from Five Below, and that was okay. It wore out a lot faster, and so you have to replace it sooner, but it's like $6. It's not that big of a deal. And they have a variety of sizes. Five Below also has a posture harness for your chest and shoulders to help maintain that posture, because that really is the point of the waist trainer, isn't to like squeeze you in and force that silhouette. Now with that said, there is a nice time and place for a corset. I love corsets. I've got several corsets, but I wear them for a few hours when I go out to certain events and things like that. It's not an all the time, everyday thing. Even my waist trainer, it wasn't an all the time, everyday thing. I would have like my leg day, my arm day, my butt and abs, and my rest day I'd run errands wearing the waist trainer or something like that. Like, it wasn't an all the time thing either. There are some that are good for an all the time thing. So really what it comes down to is doing your own research, figuring out what kind is going to work best for you, making sure that it's sized properly and that you're comfortable. Because it's really not about stopping you from being able to breathe. It's supposed to help improve things. So that's my little spiel on waist trainers. Like I said, you can find a okay waist trimmer and posture duo for under $15 at Five Below. I've done the waist trimmer. I haven't tried the posture thing because I've always been complimented and told that I have naturally decent posture anyways. But yeah, I love Five Below. I always recommend looking there for their fitness if you're trying to build a home gym, and them having the posture and the waist trimmer is really awesome, and it's a bonus. I get a lot of my shapewear and stuff from there. So, yeah, remember, be safe. Don't try and squeeze yourself into a shape for an extended period of time. Make sure you can breathe, make sure it's comfortable, and make sure you're using it properly. Do your research and have fun. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.